A Boise native and World War II veteran is gearing up for the trip of a lifetime. He'll be boarding a plane early Monday morning heading to Washington, D.C. on an honor flight. On Your Side's Lehr has the details. Karen.
Roland, Bob Burns is just one of 28 veterans gearing up for this trip, and he's spending 2 hours a day, 3 days a week in the gym, making sure he's in tip-top shape for his travels.
91-year-old Bob Burns is no stranger to the weight room.
3 days a week.
For 2 hours.
I do 21 minutes on the bike in 5 miles. And I do 27 minutes on the rowing machine.
And that's just his warm-up.
Oh yeah, I've been working out for 45, 50 years now. This day is the hard one. Yeah, I don't mind the dumbbells as much.
But now he has a little extra motivation.
When you get older, it gets harder.
To go that extra mile.
Well, when they told me we had a bunch of walking, I decided I'd better start walking.
He's gearing up for the trip of a lifetime, joining more than 24 other Idaho World War II veterans on an honor flight to Washington, D.C.
I'm wondering whether any of them are in better shape than I am. I'll be surprised if they are, because I work hard.
So many of them, from Idaho especially, never had a chance to go back to Washington, D.C. or ever get there. And I think that's a shame. This is a thank you to them, an honor that should have been given them years ago.
Honor Flight Idaho takes a trip once a year with some of the oldest living Americans who worked hard to serve and protect our country more than 70 years ago.
If it wasn't for our World War II veteran, we probably wouldn't be standing here right now. They built this country. They built some of the biggest corporations in the world, and some World War II veterans. They just got on with it, never looked over their shoulder. But a lot of them didn't have the opportunity to ever go to Washington, D.C. We're just showing them things that, so they never saw the memorials built in their honor. And that's what we're taking them back to see.
For Bob, it's a chance to reflect on his days as a pilot and an opportunity to pay respects to his friends who didn't come back home with him.
To look at the memorials and maybe see somebody's name who I knew who didn't make it.
The group will meet at the Boise airport Monday morning at 5 a.m. and will spend 3 days and 2 nights in Washington, D.C. before returning to Boise Wednesday afternoon. Live in studio, I'm Lehr, Fox 9 on Your Side.
Thanks, Karen. Bob is in great shape. We wish him a great trip.